Dr. Ranganathan is back, locked and loaded. You know, Dr. Ranganathan, my favorite part is the Tandav and the Trishul symbolism. I just love it.
Absolutely, Pranesh. My apologies for the audio not being there, but thank you very much for having me, and good evening to my fellow panelists. It's, again, a privilege and an honor to be sharing the stage with them. That was a rousing speech by the Prime Minister, and I think it left me thinking, yes, this man has got my back. Even his sworn adversaries, Pranesh, would acknowledge that in matters of defense and national security, time and again, Modi has risen to the occasion. Like Grossman's General Novikov, he chooses his time and his place. That is what leaders do. They listen, but they lead. His words were soothing for us, but to be honest, intimidating for our enemy. And that is why that reference to Veeron ki dharti was so befitting. You know, eyeing the expanse of the battlefield must be overpowering. Your whole life flashes before you. That sapling that you loved once, nurtured with love and care for decades and saw it turn into a beautiful strong tree. So much investment is about to be hacked. You must exhale the futility of it all, but you never turn around. You never bat an eyelid. You march on. And that is why our Jawans do every night this same thing. You tell me another job where you'd be willing to die for someone you don't even know. Can any man work for posthumous recognition? 5 of our bravest have attained martyrdom in Operation Sindoor. They died while restoring the Sindoor. Their deaths are a burden all of us carry. This burden was reflected in Modi's speech today. And as his words echoed in the plains of the Punjab that has seen so much blood and valor over centuries, I couldn't help but realize this burden one more time. I felt at once small but grateful too, enveloped by the enormity of the sacrifice of those who defend us and are willing to die defending us. It's quite unsettling, really, because when you understand it, you understand that our Jawans are not made of the same metal as soldiers of our enemies are. They don't crumble to dust. They are fearlessness incarnate, and that is why they can never be forgotten. There are no two Indias today, Pranesh. We are one. There are no Tamilians or Biharis or Garhwalis or Bengalis today. Only Indian, I mean it. When you become part of that armed forces, you lose every identity. That iron ingot mine from the depths of Odisha, or that filter coffee dabra from Chennai, or those metal horns from Manipur, or that plow from Jharkhand. They melt and they travel in the trenches molten, and they come together and they are forced to form that trophy called India. And when someone like Modi lifts it, you cannot see its part. And then you ask, at what point does the whole become greater than the sum of its parts? At the point when someone you never met, never heard, never saw, dies, and you feel you have lost your son, your uncle, your father. It is tough, I admit, for those like me who don't believe in God. We cannot unburden our fear, share our grief. We cannot blame a higher power. We can only seek solace in the fact that we are a bunch of cells evolved through chance, that this complicated machine that took so much time to reach where it did, so much effort to become what it is, so many memories to remember it by, this machine has once again crumbled to what it was formed with: hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen and phosphorus. For what else does Kaal ke Kapaal par Likhta Mitata Hoon, Geet, Naye, Gaata mean, Pranesh? And for those who do believe in God, may these few lines bring them solace. Those who sign seldom wait, whisked away by power great, but said he in unsure voice, how I wish I had the choice, how I wish that you were late.
Well said, Dr. Ranganathan, as always.